There's a quiet pressure most people carry without ever naming it. The feeling that you should already be finished. Finished figuring yourself out. Finished healing. Finished becoming whoever you're supposed to be, as if life were a project with a due date, and you're somehow late turning it in. But nothing that's alive is ever finished. Not really. Not you, not the people you admire, not anyone who ever built something that lasted. They were all still becoming, right up until the end. The difference is, they stopped waiting for the becoming to be over before they let themselves live. You are allowed to do the same. You are allowed to be a work in progress and still be worthy of rest, of love, of good things happening to you right now. Not later. Not once you've arrived somewhere. Not once the unfinished parts of you are cleaned up. Worthiness was never something you earned by finishing. It was something you already have, in the middle of everything you haven't figured out yet. Think about how strange it is that we ask this of ourselves and almost no one else. You don't wait for a garden to be finished blooming before you call it beautiful. You don't wait for a child to be fully grown before you call them worthy of care. But somewhere along the way, we started asking ourselves to earn that same basic worth by finishing first. It's a rule we'd never apply to anyone we loved. It's worth asking why we apply it to ourselves. The parts of you that still feel unfinished, the habit you haven't broken, the confidence you haven't built, the peace you haven't quite found. Those are not proof that something is wrong with you. They are proof that you are still in motion. Only something that has stopped changing is finished. And nothing that's still capable of growth is a failure. It's simply mid-story. Give yourself permission to be mid-story. Most of what feels unbearable about being unfinished is really just impatience. A refusal to let today be exactly where you are, without treating it as a problem to solve immediately. But you don't have to solve yourself today. You just have to keep living honestly inside the version of you that exists right now while it slowly becomes the next one. There is a kind of peace available the moment you stop measuring yourself against a finished version of you that doesn't exist yet. That version isn't real. It's not waiting for you somewhere down the road, fully assembled. It's being built slowly out of every ordinary day you live through right now, including this one. Unfinished as it feels, consider how much of your life has already been spent waiting for a version of ready that never actually arrives. Ready to start, ready to speak up, ready to be loved the way you want to be loved. If you're honest, that feeling of readiness rarely shows up before you act. It shows up after, as a byproduct of having already moved imperfectly without it. Waiting to feel finished, before you allow yourself to live is waiting for a signal that was never going to come on its own. Look at anyone whose life you admire from a distance. From here, it looks resolved, like they found the answer and it stayed found. But nobody's life actually works that way up close. The people who look the most settled are simply further along in the same unfinished process you're in. They still have days that don't go as planned. They still wrestle with the same doubts in smaller or different shapes. What changed for them wasn't that they became finished. What changed was that they stopped recording themselves to be finished in order to keep going. There is also a quiet cruelty in the belief that you must finish becoming yourself before you deserve good things. It turns every ordinary struggle into evidence against you, instead of what it actually is, a normal part of being a person who is still growing. You would never tell a friend, mid-struggle, that they don't deserve rest or joy or care until they've resolved everything first. You tell them the opposite, that they deserve those things especially now, in the hardest part, not despite it. So let yourself off the hook today. Let yourself be someone who is still learning, still healing, still figuring it out, and still worthy of good things while you do. Those two things were never in conflict. You were only ever taught that they were. Unfinished does not mean incomplete in any way that matters. A story halfway through is not a failed story. It's simply a story that hasn't reached its next to you. And every chapter that came before it mattered. Even the difficult ones. Even the ones you'd rather forget. They are not separate from who you're becoming. They are the material it's made from. Let this be the day you stop treating your unfinished parts as a debt you owe. They are not a debt. They are simply where you are. In a life that was never going to be linear, arriving at wholeness the way everything real arrives at it, slowly, unevenly, and without an announcement. You don't need to wait until you're finished to be enough. You already are, right in the middle of everything you haven't become yet. Keep going. You're not behind. You're simply still being written, and every page still to come.